Yeah, I'm on YouTube and I'm on TikTok and we are live.
But I don't have dress. They'll be like, who is that girl without dress?
Alright. Let me hairstyle.
Look at even my hair. Everything about me is just bushy. Okay.
Okay. Welcome to my live. Do you have any social media?
No.
Jesus. Which world you living in, baby?
This one. This very one. I'm on Facebook, but not regular. TikTok, I have an account, but I don't even know. I've never used it.
I told you I live with Cameroonians. She's one of them. She's Cameroonians. She's Cameroonian. Oh my God, don't I go to gallery now? I don't know how to get to my gallery. How do I get to, where's gallery?
Oh, you better search for gallery.
Oh, sit here.
You see it?
Oh, I need glasses. Look where the thing is. Oh, there's no one on my live yet. Maybe because what time is it? I'm coming live too late.
It's really late.
Yeah, it's almost 2 a.m. And I'm going live right now. Got my bros. I was in bed and I was reading, and the thought came to my head, why not come to bed? Because I don't feel so sleepy right now. What happened to this? Why are we not seeing you?
Me? No,
Yeah.
it's okay. Don't. No.
What do you have to say?
No, I don't have to say.
Her name is
I
Diane.
have nothing to say. Yeah, it's okay. Like that.
Okay. I was like her shy. Look at my face, fatty man.
I'm not shy, but I don't have dress on me, so this one is not clear.
This is my wig. I need to flatten it here. So I've made my title, Things That I'm Letting Go, for healing and striving, you know. So welcome to my channel, guys. Welcome one and all. When you get in here, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And tell a friend to check out my videos. I'll really appreciate it. And right here is somebody's room, so I'll try not to be too loud, you know, because you have to respect others. Right, Diane?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. So I have on my phone, welcome to the live, honey. Please like the live. Thank you so much. So I have on my phone some information. Asia, you're in Asia. My niece is Asia, Up Rock Entertainment. Hi guys, welcome. 8 persons. I never thought no one would be here. Please like the live, it's free, and share, of course. And I'm here with my African sister. She's a little bit shy.
I'm not shy.
Her name is Dion from Cameroon. 1 like. Give me 8 like, people, please. 8 like. As I'm about to tell you my business. 9 likes, please. You can see 9 persons on the live.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. So I made some notes to know sometimes if I don't have my, where are you watching from? Asia and Up Rock Entertainment. Thank you so much for commenting. I really appreciate it. The person next to you is short and stunning.
What did she say?
They like you, Diane. You see, come in the camera, man.
I don't want. I don't want.
Alright,
It's
I
okay.
respect your.
What did she say? What did she say?
Look, see there. Hi, the person next to you is so strong and stunning. Yeah, man, the African food. Please like the live, guys. Please like the live. So the reason why I decided to talk about this is my personal story. Everybody is different. Things that I'm letting go of, right? For healing. So the first thing that I am letting go of. Let me get into it.
Yes.
Letting go of limited belief. You know, at times we doubt ourselves that we cannot do this and we cannot do that and we cannot achieve that. Self-doubt. I'm not gonna lie. most of my life I am like, I'm an immigrant child, I'm an immigrant baby. And when I travel alone. So for those of you who don't know, I am here in the UAE. It's not like my African sister. Thank you for 2 likes. They have an African community here.
Yeah.
You see the Jamaican community, it's like non-existent. Like wherever I go and person asks me, where are you from? And I said Jamaica. Most people thought that Jamaica is in Africa.
Myself, I thought Jamaica is in Africa.
Yes, I remember the day when you said, but the girl is not lying. Jamaica is in Africa. And I was like, I was on my live, so I just let it rest. Yeah. Thank you for 3 likes, guys. So we don't have, Jamaicans are here, but the Jamaican community is not big. And the Jamaicans that are here, they are super professional. They are not underdogs like me. Right? So there are times, not only here in the UAE. Hi, Black Beauty. Welcome, honey. Please like the live. Thank you so much. So yeah, so that is one of the area that I personally doubt myself, like limiting belief. Sometimes I am like telling myself I cannot do this and I cannot do that. All I have to do is just try. For example, I remember when this was long time ago, so you know that this is a long time issue. I remember when I finished high school, when I left high school and I was thinking about doing something with my life in terms of skill, going back to university. And I was like, I don't think I have university brain.
Why did you think so?
I don't know. I was like, I think university was like,
For the brave or...
yeah, well, for the elite. Elite means rich. That too. And for people who are genius. And then I saw some persons that I went to high school with, and they're like, comparing to me, they're super underperformers, and they make it through university. And I was like, if they can make it, I can make it. And that is what motivates me to enroll in college. And sometimes all we need is just a little motivation. So yes, that's the number one thing that I need to let go of: self-doubt, doubting myself, limiting my self-belief that I can't do this and I can't do that and I don't deserve that. We deserve everything, baby, everything. All right, number 2, letting go of people who don't serve you well. Please like the live. Thank you so much. Sometimes I find myself in situation where people just around me because maybe I know something and I can be of value to them, or I can do something
from you.
Yes, and I am of value to them. And then whenever they get whatever they want, the comments that they make, and it's always negative, and they make it in the form of jokes. And then when you're disappointed, or you tell them that, I don't like this and I don't like that, let me share this live. The first thing they're going to say is that you're thin skinned and you cannot take jokes. But why are jokes on this? Yeah. Hello, welcome, honey. Please like this. Yeah. Hello, welcome, honey. Please like the live. Yeah, so that is what I'm saying. Letting go of things for your personal growth, and letting go of relationships that don't have any meaning to your life, whether personal, family, intimate, whatever it is, whether personal, family, intimate, whatever it is, just let it go. And I have friends, and I told you, they used to make mean and degrading jokes and comments, and then they're like, oh, you're too thin skinned. But there are other friends, they don't say these things for them, and when you need help, they are never around. And when something happens, they will never defend you, but they always keep on saying, if it was me, this would happen, and if it was me, that would happen. But when you're always there for them, they are not there for you. Remember, guys, I live in a tenement yard, and I need to come out soon, and very soon. All right. Number 4, the things that I personally need to let go. Perfectionism. Nothing in this world is perfect and nobody is perfect. So I don't know why I always try to do things like 100% perfect, 100% right. And it don't work. You only get used. Thank you for liking the live, honey. You only get used in those situations. Everybody have struggles in life. Everybody. And sometimes, especially if you're learning something, you will struggle with it. I am not perfect, but there are a lot of times I do things and I try to do it good. And I try my best to do it well. And in the end, I heard that it wasn't done properly. And then, while Miss Sophisticated, on you're not watching my videos. I always ask this question. That indicates you're not watching. Every time I make a video, I always share where I am, what I am doing. So, I'm coming back to Jamaica. I am assuming you're in Jamaica. I'll be there soon. I don't know when yet, and I can't say when. So as I was saying, there are times when I myself try to do things perfect, and then, well, not perfect, but try to do it well, and I only get used during the process. So I realized that perception. I realized that perfectionism is not something that I should achieve or try to aim to achieve. Yes, you're going to try to do something good, but why try to be perfect when you're not perfect? That's number 4. Moving on. Number 5. This is one of the things that I struggle with. Letting go of financial worry. I'm looking at my phone, guys. I made notes so I can keep on track. Letting go of financial, and when I finish I might go on TikTok. Letting go of financial worries and anxiety. For those of you who are following me, I am right now in a place of my life where I can't even recover. Well, I want to say can't, but I don't know when I will recover. And that is one of the reasons why I stepped away from YouTube, stepped away from everything. Some people have it to say that I avoid them, even my own family. Most of them, they didn't hear from me, and it's because of what happened in China. So, and that include money. For most of you who have been following me, while I was in China, I was out, and I was completely wiped out. I was going crazy. When I tell you I was going crazy, maybe I was even crazy. And then I just watched myself deteriorating, and there's nothing I could do about it, because when it comes to like financial support, I don't have that strong support, I should say. If I don't do it for myself, who is going to do it for me? So when I got act, those people, they took everything, up to the laptop they took. And the reason why I said up to the laptop they took, because I could not use it. Whenever I turn it on, the screen just turned black. It just black, and it just keeps spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. They took over everything. I had access to nothing. So that put me in a state of depression. I don't know how I'll get over that until this day. It's like I'm building my life all over again from scratch. And sometimes I don't even want to talk about it, because when I talk about it, it feels as if I am reliving that moment all over again. And yes, a lot of persons attack me. Yes, a lot of persons say I deserve it. A lot of persons say, you know, Chinese don't like black people. Why do you went to China? Chinese don't like. That is what happened to you when you don't listen. You need to go where you're treated best. You need to go where your own people are in terms of black people. Why am I going around people that don't like black people? Sometimes even we ourselves don't even like ourselves. That is the truth. So how am I coping with this situation? To tell you the truth, even right now, I'm still not coping well. because as I said before, they took everything. It's like I'm just trying to rebuild in myself by not thinking about it too much, not talking about it too much. And June coming would be 1 year. We're in May. After May is June. Next month would be 1 year since this incident happened, and I still can't even recover. I'm still struggling to recover. But this is one of the way how I deal with it. Yes, I know that therapy can help, counseling can help, but I didn't do any of that, and I could not afford any of that at the time when all my little savings and everything went away. So how am I dealing with this practical situation? I just tell myself that, I have to be there for myself, and if I'm not, there's no one else. I have no one to call to. I have no one to look to for any form of assistance. So yes, I was down for a while. Yes, I cried. Yes, I was depressed. Yes, I lost a lot of weight. Yes, I was going crazy. But I pick up myself. The only thing is that I took too long to get back on my feet. It took me almost a year to get back on my feet. That's the only thing I see that was a part of my lack of knowledge and negative on my side. All right, number 6. Going for comparison. I normally compare myself physically with other people or other persons. And one of the areas that I normally compare myself with, especially while growing up as a teenager, I struggled with acne a lot. I had bad acne. My acne, or I don't know what it is. My acne used to attack me so badly. When I look at my face, you don't even know where skin is different from pimples. And that also used to put me in a state of depression. And then I normally like compare myself with other persons who have flawless skin. And I was like, why my face can't look like that? They said, don't eat this, don't eat that, don't drink that. Drink water, do this. And I've like been doing everything. And there's like nothing not working. Until finally when I started working, I still have adult acne. And when I started working, I went to the dermatologist, and that is when I saw some changes in my skin. But once I stopped those medications, because it reached to a point where I just couldn't afford it no more. Skincare and these things expensive, and I'm going to dermatologist, so it was expensive, plus prescriptions, plus blood work. And it reached to a point where I could not afford it anymore, and then I stopped. And then when I stopped, like within a month or 6 weeks or so, I was right back at square one. Acne come back again. And then the comparison come back again. And then another way how I used to compare myself with other persons, I was like, I'm too young to be a solo traveler, stuff like that. I'm too young to do this. I have no experience in doing this. I'm telling you, if you have the experience, you can do stuff. You can. And if you don't have any experience, you still can do it. Yes, it's going to be a little bit challenging. And me traveling solo and doing life on my own, without any manual, without any guidance, just trial and error. Of course, I made a lot of mistakes. Of course, I break down and cry a lot of times. Of course, I get frustrated a lot of times. Of course, I feel like giving up a lot of times. Sometimes, some things that come through my mind. Even last night, I was in my bed, and I'm like so ashamed of some of the things that was coming through my mind. And I actually started researching it, And then this morning, when I got up and I started reflecting on what I was doing, and I was like asking myself, God, what is this? What am I really doing? Knowing that the things that I was thinking could have, made my situation worse. That is why they said it's when you're desperate and vulnerable, bad things happen to you. And it's true. Because when I started traveling, welcome to the live, honey. Please like my live. Thank you so much. When I started traveling, I never did it because of I wanted to travel. I did it because there was a burning desire to gain employment. There was a burning desire for me to repay my student loan at the time. So this is where the comparison comes in. And to tell you the truth, these last days, there is this thing that they call initiative. I don't have it anymore. I used to have so much initiative till people take me for granted. They use me. Whenever they need something to done, call you. They call you. I remember when I was working at this place, right? And for those of you who don't even know, even in China, I was working as a teacher. Once a teacher is in a meeting, sick, vacation, whatever you call it, I am filling the blank. Me is the person that they call. And at the end of the school year, I heard that I wasn't doing a good job. And it's the same thing. I was working at this company, and if somebody goes on maternity leave, they call me fill in the blank. That is what they used to call me at work, fill in the blank. If somebody goes on maternity leave, I work for them. I know, like, almost every year within the company, I can work everywhere. If somebody on maternity leave, I work for them. Somebody work for them. Somebody is late, hold on for this person, work for this person until they come. They are late. If somebody absent for whatever reason why the person is now at work, I work for them. And then at the end of the day, they even give me employee of the year, employee of the quarter, give me promotion, and then at the end of the day, my team leader is going to say that I am not doing a good job and I don't deserve it. So I said, it is just a piece of paper for recognition. It's a piece of paper where anybody goes on the computer and they type a piece of paper and said employee of the year, employee of the quarter. It's just a piece of paper. So if you want it, you can take it. It is not money. I'm not getting anything extra with it. It's just recognition. And what I really want at the time is money. And they're not giving me money, they give me paper. And then I just tell myself that, you know what? Initiative is not in my vocabulary anymore. I don't even remember how to spell that word. Moving along. That was number 7. Letting go of fear. Number 8. Letting go of fear. Everybody has some form of fear in their life. Everybody have fear in their life. And sometimes because of fear prevents us from doing what we really want to do in life, including myself. The fear of the unknown. It's not easy when you're just going to get up and just do things without any knowledge and without any guidance, limited resources. But you have to do it. If you fail, you must learn something new. And then you try again. If you need to take a break, you take a break and you try again. Even when I was going to school, there are certain subjects that I didn't like. And I was always fearful of exam when you come onto those courses. But what am I going to do? Anyway, I take it, I still have to do it. Or I just drop the course. Or else I'm not going to graduate. So I just like condition my mind. I study and sometimes not even study SWOT. Because after exam, don't please like the live. Thank you so much. Because after exam, I don't remember anything. So yes, this loud note one. So yes, the fear of failure. Even right now, I'm thinking about starting a business. And it's like every day I will get up and I research. I have information, I have the idea, but the fear of starting and failing. Because I have limited capital. And I don't have a backup source if something fails and something don't work out. I don't have a backup source. So that is the fear of the unknown. Fear of fear. Fear of fear. The fear of failure. My God, it ain't easy. Uh, so these are the things that I personally am struggling with, and I thought about it last night. I thought about it today. I thought about it tonight because it's what? Let me check the time. 2:20 right now a.m. I'm making this video. I was in bed and I thought about it, and I said I need to make a video about this because so many times this is coming in my mind. So these are the things that I'm letting go. I'm trying to let go of, trying, because there are a lot of times there are things that I want to let go from or of, but I'm still struggling with it. So letting go of limited belief, that's number one. I'm just recapping here. My limited belief. Things that you think will hold you back. Things that you think that you're not capable of. Number two, letting go of people who don't deserve you. I don't have any problem doing that, to be honest, because I think I have a gift where I can pick up negative energy. Sometimes people say that I'm boring and I don't talk, but I pity you don't know. I'm just observing you. And when I see how you talk to your friends, talk to other people, I will know if I should keep you around as my friend. So I don't have any problem letting go of people who don't contribute anything to my life, or people who don't deserve to be in my life. That is not an issue to me. It's so easy because I don't beg friends. I learn to do things on my own. And this is one thing, another thing that I'm struggling with. Number three, letting go of perfectionism. Nobody is perfect, so why am I trying to do things perfect? And I think this is number four, letting go of financial worry, letting go of money problem. Can people ever let go of that? Money is essential. You need it to do just about everything every day. And when you don't have any money, you get depressed. And money causes a lot of problems in this world today. And even relationships. When there is no money, more problem. When there is no money, frustration. When there is no money, depression. And when there is no money, you take out the problem and each other and you mash up a good relationship. All because of what? You worry too much and you don't know how to handle your situation. You don't know how to communicate. And then you mash up something good that you have. And don't even realize that you're the one who contributed to it. And I think this is what, number five, comparison. Letting go of comparison. Even to this day, I still do it. Honestly, as an adult, there are times when I compare my life with people and situation. You know, you sometimes see some people excel in life and you say, oh, this person doing this and this person not doing that. Especially if you and the person go to school together. And you said, oh, this person is so successful. What are they doing different that I am not doing? You know, these little things you compare and you contrast. And then you say, stagnant. Nothing now go on for me. We do that all the time. And to be honest, I think my life is stagnant and it's very stagnant. I need to do a video about that. Because there are times when I feel so worthless and useless. Honestly. And a lot of time people will say this, and then now sometimes when I evaluate my life and situation, I am like, you know, they're correct. No, they are not correct. Comparison is not good. Everybody have different timing to do things and to achieve things. Some people are early movers, some are late movers. And I'm sorry for those who are no type of movers. And finally, recapping, letting go of fear. Everybody have fear. Everybody. But when the fear, um, when you get up every day and just think about your fear and the things that you fear. Hello, welcome to the live. Please like my live. Thank you so much. And then the things that you fear started to affect your life so much. Everybody have to make mistakes in life. Everybody. So yes, you're going to think about it, but don't think about it so much to the point where it is going to affect your life. That is the whole idea when you said letting go of fear and failure. You have to fail in life to learn. Nobody don't just get up and do life and always successful at the things that they do. Just there are times when people will bash me about my choices in life and the things that I do. Why don't you go back home? Why don't you do this and why don't you? And sometimes, yeah, I will listen, but am I taking some of the advice? Not all the time, because nobody know my story more than me. Nobody can tell my story better than me. Nobody knows my situation more than me. Nobody knows what I'm capable of more than me. So people will sit on the outside and they will say things and they just don't understand what is going on. That is the issue. So yes, not because this is something that I'm struggling with as well. When things go bad or things go wrong, I tend not to want to talk about it. I just like keep to myself, and I believe that doing that is the best thing. And then I come to realize that it is not the best thing. You have to talk about the situation sometime. You have to share it. And by sharing, who to tell? Most likely you'll be helping somebody else. And most likely somebody else, because you tell your story, somebody else will tell their story. And then somebody else will learn from your story. So by telling your story, you're helping others to overcome their situation. The fear of failure. And one of the things I tell you right now that I'm struggling with this week, yeah man, this week, I'm thinking about starting a business. I share the idea here on YouTube, and to tell you the truth, I don't even get one comment. And I was like, I don't think I should do this. I don't think it's a good idea, because if persons are not sharing their comment, which is free, how are they going to support my business? All these little things I think about all the time, you know. The fear of failure. Too much overthinking is not good. And that is the issue with us today. We overthink everything. So in closing, guys, I just want to say to you and say to everybody, when you watch this video again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Sorry, I have some videos that I need to go back to, but you see, the devil is a liar. I don't know why I do certain things, you know. Only God, He knows. Sometimes I have to pray for deliverance. So guys, I'm just saying to you, learn from my mistake. Don't be like me. Don't struggle with these things. Anything that is affecting you, talk about it. Share it with somebody. You just have to know who you're sharing your information with, or who you're sharing your story with. Because sometimes you feed the enemy with information, or you feed the enemy with bullets or ammunition just to come back and shoot you. Just be careful who you're sharing your information with. But don't keep things to yourself, because keeping it to yourself you will not find the solution. And while growing up, this is one of the, please like the live, honey. Thank you so much. Please like and share. Thank you. While growing up, my mother normally say, don't tell people your business. Please like my live. Thank you. Because when you tell people your business, they will use it against you. And yes, it is true. And most of the time, these things happen when you're around small-minded people, to be honest. Please like the live, honey. Thank you so much. Small-minded people, they pretend as if they're helping you because they really want to know what is happening with you. And then when you share your story, give them a month or 2 days, 3 days down the road, that same story become a curse. Don't keep it within you. That is one of the things that I used to struggle with. And from time to time, I do struggle with it too. And that is why a lot of the time people are saying, Kim is okay. Kim is in Dubai. Kim is okay. Kim is always traveling. I wish. Everybody have problem. Everybody have their own little situation. The only difference is that some person's situation is more complex than others. That's the only difference. So I'm just going to ask you, God, I'm just going to say, guys, I need to fix this teeth as soon as I have money. Money is coming. As soon as I have money. Hope it won't be long. I remember I was telling somebody about fixing this teeth, and the person said she's my friend. You know what her response was? All my life I'm living with this teeth. Why I want to fix it now? I should just continue living the rest of my life with it. But the older I get, is more misaligned this teeth get. It's like it's going backward, more backward and backward and backward. So yes, guys, I'm just going to say in closing, I'm not going to stay here for too long. One person on the live. Please like the live for me. Thank you so much. Really? Yeah. So I just want you to share your comments, share your situation. Leave a comment in the comment section. How do you deal with this situation? How do you bounce back from adversities in your life? Everybody goes through situation. Right now I'm going through my own adversities, and I'm working on ways to try to overcome it. But everything costs money, and to be honest, I don't have any money because they took everything. So I just have to find a way around it, and I will. Once there's life, there is hope. So these are some of the things that I'm struggling with, and these are the things that I'm working on to let go. So please share in the comment section, what are you working on to let go, and what are some of the things that you're still struggling with. We all have things that we are struggling with. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to like, comment, and share, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you.